Hello everyone, just want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. My name is Aubrey Lueck. I'm an entrepreneur, mom of 2 kids, and 2-time cancer survivor. So I've been in business for over 24 years now. I used to be a school teacher and I love teaching. I love kids, I love animals, but what I found was every year as a teacher, I had to look for a new job. So I was taught to go to school, get good grades, get a good job, you can retire with a gold watch, you're good to go, right? That's what we were raised on. And that's what we were taught, right? That's how our parents made it, that's how our grandparents made it, and so on. But things are different, right? When I got out of college, I was introduced to this amazing business called marketamericashop.com. I actually saw it on 9/11/01. It was my first year teaching, 2nd grade, and I almost didn't go because it was such a tragic day. I remember I was still living at home with my mom and dad. I was eating my plate of spaghetti, and I was debating or not if I should go support my friend or not for his new business venture. And my mom said, "You know what, Aubrey?" She's like, "BJ's always been there for you. You need to be there for him." She goes, "You never know, it could change your life." And that's where it all started. So it was on 9/11/01, which was such a crazy, chaotic day. And this is when I used to live in Chicago. And I went to my friend BJ's house. Had no idea about this business, had no idea about business. I was taught to be a school teacher, taught to, get kids how to learn and read and write and all that good stuff. That's what I went to school for. That's all I've known is kids and education, and psychology too. So back in the day, this is like we're talking, right? 2000s, early 2001. It was written on a whiteboard with a dry erase marker. And this lady came and she was a wonderful presentation. Said, one day we'll get paid off of everything on the internet. And I was like, how is this even possible? I don't know. We just got internet. We just started communicating with emails. Like, how in the world are we going to ever be able to, purchase things online or have websites or anything like that? It was just like a new concept. So I'm so grateful that I took advantage of this business. I did a lot of research. I went to a lot of trainings. I tried some of the products and I was blown away. So the rest is history. So I absolutely love this business. It's kind of already like a built business for you. So if you're looking for something that's already built and that's proven and works, I highly recommend, messaging me, checking more out about it, because it's difficult when you create your own business. Let's say a mom and pop shop business, let's say a hair salon or a dance studio. You have to create it all on your own, right? So it just depends on what kind of business you're into or what you're looking. But I love business, and what I found was entrepreneurs find solutions for people. Entrepreneurs are in the solutions business. How many of you like to fix things? How many of you are like a problem solver? You're like, oh, I see that there's a problem here, right? All these cars are dirty. Maybe I could just go up and down the street and with my bucket and wash some cars, make some bucks, right? Or when you're a kid, it's snowing and you get your shovels out, you go door to door, say, hey, I can shovel your driveway for X amount of dollars. That's being an entrepreneur. Even a lemonade stand, finding the need and providing that need. That's what we do. That's what entrepreneurs do. And that's what I love about business building and creating, is that you can solve problems for people. In the midst of it, while you're helping people, you can actually earn an income, believe it or not. So I specialize in health and nutrition, anti-aging at the forefront. Why? Because I've been through lots of health challenges, even at a young age. My senior year in high school, college, I had back surgery and I missed a quarter. We were on tri-semesters. So I missed pretty much my winter tri-semester, but I still graduated on time. That was a huge challenge, your senior year and you have major surgery, but I still persevered and made it happen, which is a huge accomplishment, which I thought was pretty great. But I've had over 16 surgeries. I've had cancer twice. I've had 4 high-risk pregnancies. I have 2 children who are here alive today. I've had stillborns. I've been through so much medically and physically. So what do? Sometimes we'll take our pain and we'll turn it into passion. And that's what I did. So even though I've had lots of challenges with my body and with health, I love to help people with their health. And that's where I come from. That's why the business I do right now, I love so much, because I can help people on an individual basis or on a broader basis when I work with my health professionals as well. So if you're interested in that kind of structure, definitely message me. I can get you more information about what I do traditionally, and you can go from there. But it is proven, it works, and it's really remarkable. One thing I've done, I actually live in Wilmington, North Carolina right now. One thing I've done when I do one-on-ones with business owners, obviously I share what I do. They tell me what they do for a living so that I can connect the dots or go through my, profile and see who's a good match for them or who would be a good lead for them or referral. And that's how we all work, right? Like, who do you know who? Who do you know who's a good, dentist? Who do you know who is a really good chiropractor? Who do you know is really good at landscaping or even painting, right? We all want those people because we want the best of the best. So is it wasted time when you sit down with a business owner? Absolutely not. You get to learn more about them, their pains, their struggles, what they're looking for, how they're trying to solve their problems as an entrepreneur. So where did this all come from, right? This money hack, AI.info, where is this going, right? Well, what I found was when I'm talking to all these business owners, a lot of them are stagnant, right? We have these dreams in our heart. We're like, oh, I want to open up a school, right? Oh, I want to open up my own catering business because you love to cook. Oh, I want to open up, an animal shelter because I love animals, or I want to be a veterinarian, right? We all have this passion or whatever this is inside of us, but we don't know how to execute it, right? We don't know what steps to take. We don't want to waste time, right? Sometimes we have to get loans. Sometimes we just have to figure it on our own, just trying to make the capital up in order to fulfill this dream. It just depends. So where am I going with all of this is that we found a solution. We know that AI, artificial intelligence, is here to stay. It's going to be part of our everyday life. And I'm a natural person. I'm totally hippie. I like to disconnect from electronics. I like to ground. I don't like to have anything on my wrist or anything electronic attached to me because I'm so sensitive, but I like to be outside as much as possible. I like to be with animals, I like to do everything the natural way. Okay, so why am I telling you this? So you understand me? I'm more of the human component. But then you see this AI coming up, you're like, oh, they're robots. They're gonna take over the world. They're gonna kill us. They're gonna destroy us. Maybe yes, maybe no. But as from a business standpoint, I'm here to tell you, I'm here to help you out. So what is this? So there's a lot of people that are learning AI, trying to figure out how AI works, but moneyhackai.info got created to help that entrepreneur, to help that salon be more successful, to help that painting business get more clients, to be more effective, to stop wasting time. I can't tell you how many times I've met business owners and they're like, yeah, I sent, a couple grand to this company to do a little social media for me. Nothing's been done yet. I spent $10,000 on this website. It's not built. It's just sitting in the queue. And I have customers asking me, where's my website? Is this you? Has this happened to you? If so, then we're on the same page. And if you have not yet done, please subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe and like it and share with other people so that we can help more people. So what is Money Hack AI? It is actually a platform for you. It's made just for you. And it is a fraction of the cost to other AI, companies that are out there. It is artificial intelligence, but what's so unique is that some of these programs that you subscribe to, if it's ChatGPT or whatever, it actually gets outdated. Okay, the information gets outdated, or you'll have to put in more tokens to get more information, or if you're working on a project, it'll be like, wait, you need to put more money into it, right? Kind of like a jackpot. We don't do that. We don't nickel and dime you to the end. It's actually a flat fee. It's actually like a subscription, just like if you had a Netflix subscription, just like if you had an Amazon Prime subscription, same thing. You can pick what subscription you want. Like if you're a beginner, you could do $29 a month, We actually have a medium one that's like $79 where you have access to everything as well as some courses. And then we have like the $99 one. Only $99 to run your business? Come on, guys, that's nothing. Do you know how much we paid in overhead for our chiropractic business? A month just to keep the doors open. $30,000. $30,000. That's before you're even making a profit. That has to be covered before you can profit. $100 a month, that's nothing, y'all. Nothing. Now, let me just switch gears. Not only could this be for the entrepreneur or the everyday to day, that's going to make your life so much easier. It's not working against you. It's actually working for you. It's going to make your life easier. Not just asking it questions, but you can also give it different prompts to help you manage your business, create your business, communicate with other people effectively. Also, the money hack, the hack is that it's saving you time, it's saving you money, it's giving you back the time that you lost from building your traditional business. The other part of it, which I love, I am a former educator. I come from a whole family of educators, and my favorite section of the Money Hack AI is actually the course section. It's only $55 a month, guys. $55 a month, that's it. That's it. How many of you have ever spent that like on a lunch, on a dinner? You know, maybe you went to the movies tonight. It's gonna cost you $55. But what if you invested in yourself, right? Your own education. There's over 23 courses and growing. So if you are taking your MCAT, if you're taking your LSAT, if you're taking your bar, right, for your law firm, if you're taking insurance qualification or CEUs, if you're in real estate and you need to study for your real estate exam, it's all there for you. You have someone to help you 24/7. The other thing I love it also helps. I have 2 children. My youngest is actually going to be a senior. How cool. I wish I had this like a year ago. But how cool would it be is to prepare your student for their ACT, their SAT, right, test. This will actually help you prepare effectively. You will get a higher score, you will have better performance, and a better chance getting into the school that you know and love. Now, it doesn't stop there. When you go to college, you can still continue it. It's gonna help you study. If you're in nursing, we have a whole nursing program. How great is that? I was talking to a lot of our local hospitals and they're already incorporating AI. So if you're going to nursing school, you want to make sure that you have the tools that are going to ensure that you're successful when you're in nursing school, as well as when you get out, when you're working with the patients and being familiar with this technology. It's really simple to use. It's a lot of fun. You can create a lot of things, but it's going to make your life so much easier. So I want you to get rid of the myth that AI is the devil, right? AI is bad. Is your cell phone bad? Is your television bad? No, everyone has cell phones, right? We all have cell phones. We're going to get to a point where everyone's going to have their own AI agent. And you can have yours at the fraction of the cost. We're not going to nickel and dime you. The other thing I love about moneyhackai.info is that we keep upgrading it and making it better. So even though you're locked into that same subscription price, that price is not going to go up. It is what it is. It's going to stay there. And that's something that you need to calm down to. And as a business owner, being a successful business owner, you need to know your budget, your bottom line, how much is coming in, how much is going out, how can you improve your outcome, how can you succeed. So not only is this a great tool for if you're an entrepreneur, if you're looking to start something, there's a lot of layoffs going on right now, right? The robots, the AIs are kind of taking over, right? There's a gentleman that I was learning in a class where he actually has an AI agent, real estate agent. I put in all the different offers, he made the offers, and he bought it just like that. So don't think that you're too smart for this. Don't think that you know everything, because you don't, right? Look what happened to typewriters. Look what happened to Kodak, right? Look what happened to all those businesses because they let the ego get in the way. They said, I know how to do this. I know what I'm doing, or I'm going to ignore it. And I'm here to say, don't ignore it. embrace it. I'm here to help you if it's getting ready for a course, or if you're studying for exams, or if you have a child who's going to take their ACT or SAT. We have a whole program for that. Or if you're in college, you can utilize all these, this whole setup to help you benefit. Think of it as like a laptop and a cell phone. It's the same kind of tool that you're going to need on a daily basis in order to function. And if you're looking to create a new business or to try something new, this is perfect for you, because it can actually tell you a timeline, tell you what to do every day, on the day, on the week, tell you what tasks you need to do in order to accomplish that goal. It will even give you projections on how much money you can make, how to get your customers, and so and so. Pretty soon, websites are going to be antiquated. Pretty soon, a lot of things that we use every day are not going to be here anymore. So I'm here for the future, telling you, don't be afraid of it. Let's embrace it. Check out moneyhackai.info. You can check on the link below. You can do a free trial. You can try out for a whole day, no credit card needed, and just play around with it to see if it is of value to you. I mean, who else is going to do that for you? A lot of these other companies are not. They want your credit card right away. And then if you don't like it, you're stuck. So I'm here to tell you, you can try it for free, no risk. And if you like it and you love it, you could share with other people. So I hope you guys have a great day. Check out moneyhackai.info and get your life going in the right direction. I'll see you soon.